here we are, back on the Chevelle, getting that bodywork done. I got all the bodywork on this side. If you look real close, fucking gnats. Sorry, there's gnats in the air. Early morning gnats in Texas. Texas-sized gnats are about as big as a fucking mosquito. So there's our bodywork done on the right-hand side of the car, and it's pretty intense. This car is going to be straight as a freaking arrow. Now, if you look real close, I put this car in epoxy primer, white epoxy primer, several months ago before I brought it to the upholstery shop. And if you look under the epoxy primer where it's been sanded, you can see that the metal is like brand new. It's always a good idea if your car is going to be sitting around for a while, or if it's going to be worked on extremities, or people are going to be messing with it, put it in epoxy primer. You can actually do body work on top of the car, on top of the primer, if it is scuffed down properly. Alright, I don't know if you remember in previous videos where I welded the holes up right here. It said Chevrolet or Malibu or Chevelle or whatever the fuck it said. Somebody filled them in with Bondo. I grinded the Bondo out and welded them up. But as you see, that's all feathered out really nice. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to shift our car around. Of course, we're going to finish all the bodywork out on the rear end of it here. Okay? So that's pretty rough, and we're not going to replace that sail panel, that rear tail light panel, I mean. We're going to go ahead and just straighten it out and fix it up. But if you look down the car, you can see this is a pretty straight car. It's just got a bunch of little beams. Already started right here. We're going to weld that hole, the factory hole, up for the mirrors. We don't know what kind of mirrors we're going to use yet. Now, remember all the rust that I fixed on the top of the car, around the windshield here? If you remember, cut all this out and replaced it. And then we replaced the valley pan here for our windshield that was rotted out. And while we were at it, because this motor's so big, 800 and some odd horsepower motor, we aren't putting air conditioning on this, okay? So there won't be no air, no heat. So what I did is I welded up the factory defrost holes. So once the dash pad's put on there, and we're gonna paint that the same color as the car, that's gonna look really nice. It ain't gonna have no vents or speaker grills, this, that, or the other, blah, 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 bullshit, fuck off, this, that, you know, bullshit. Just the tip that you do at a body shop. So, our Chevelle's looking good. Once we get this body work done, which will probably be tomorrow, we're going to put the whole car in primer. Now, if you look right here in this area right here, this is actually where, okay, the factory seam is, where the roof has been put onto the vehicle, okay? It goes all the way around. Now, from the factory, this is welded and brazed, okay? And then what they do is they fill that with lead. Now, you see a lot of guys on TV that think they're Mr. fucking Hot Rod Association, Mr. You know, I'm better than you, Car America, come back and take blowtorch and take all that lead out. And I've always watched them shows, and I'm always thinking to myself, why the fuck are they doing that when they're just gonna fucking redo it anyway? That's stupid, okay? Why are you going to take that out and then come back and act like Mr. fucking I'm better than you professional, I'm going to re-lead that in, when it's already leaded from the factory? It's stupid. Okay, let me say it again. It's fucking stupid, okay? Stupid that you would fucking come back, take something out that's perfectly fine, and put it back in the car, okay? So what we did is we went ahead and cleaned that up. We massaged it down, and we lightly feathered it with Bondo. What the fuck? Okay? Let's get our fucking shit together here, people. Alright? So, you don't need to take all the factory lead out of the car. That's just pure stupidity and something that TV is showing you to make it look like they're actually fucking staying busy and know what they're doing. Okay? In reality, that's the dipshit way to fucking fix this area if you're gonna strip it down. you, my friend, remember that. Okay? If you're gonna do this at home, don't fucking take the lead out of there and re-lead it up and fucking bond to it. That's stupid. Okay. So we come over here, and if you remember in other videos that I've put on the internet or YouTube or wherever the fuck you saw them, okay, maybe in your dreams, hell, I don't know. Do you know that I replaced the rear of this window channel too? The bottom lower rear. I had to replace that up there. There was rust all up in here and over there. That was a major, so what happened job. When you replace that, you get a minor warpage, okay, in this rear sail panel. So what we had to do is we had to come back, pull our dents out, and finesse it back straight, and then feather it out with some Evercoat and Bondo. And that's gonna look very nice. Our window's gonna fit in there tight, okay? One more thing about the windows I wanna stress. If you look right here, okay, when you get ready to restore your car, this is actually the drain hole right there where I'm pointing. I don't know if you can see that or not. That is the factory drain hole for water, and that gets clogged up. You need to make sure that that is not clogged and unclogged before you put your windshield in, okay? And make sure when you glue your windshield in, make sure that you remind the glass man or whoever's gonna do it that you do not want that hole clogged up, because it actually, okay, it comes out here and then it runs. So, I'm gonna get this bodywork done over here. I got a little bit of welding to do right there. I'm gonna fix the rust on the bottom of the doors. Okay, this car, mainly the rust was on the fucking windows, okay? We gotta come back and take all of this channel out that the fucking Clown Act didn't do when they were working here. And that's what I'm telling you, see? There you go. That's a good example. Here, let me get my big head in this fucking little story. Okay. This, look at that. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Gee, let's keep that in our car and use it for window seal, okay? We'll just paint right over it so it looks like crap and it won't be professional. Yeah, let's do that, okay? Here. Let me go ahead and take some more out. I'll keep all these little pieces and put the fuckers back together like a fucking jigsaw puzzle. Are you fucking joking me? Okay? And this is what the Clown Act does that you have to go back over and redo. Okay? It's a fucking nightmare. A fucking joke. And that's why the Clown Act doesn't work here no more. I gotta do the rear tail light panel. I gotta do the sail panel. Oh, look at here, look at that. Gee, I already did that. Gosh, doesn't that look nice? That is beautiful. That will turn out perfect. And I didn't use no lead, and I didn't take my fucking lead out of there, because I am, I'm not a TV professional. I'm just a guy trying to be a fucking professional. Duh! You stupid fucking idiots. Okay. Let's get it going and get her done. Right now, my little pal Bruno is taking a little nap. So, let him sleep for a while. He's a hard worker. We all know that. Okay. And we'll see you later. This is Pete over at SouthwestRodandCustom.com, or you can call me at 972-420-1293. Don't hesitate, don't wait. Watch all my videos, watch the other ones coming up. It's an exciting adventure over here at Pete's place with my little pal Bruno.